Hi everybody, this is Sam with the Pink Elephant Parlor, and I want to show you a preview of the items that I'm going to have available on Sunday, September the 14th at 3 p.m. Central Time. I tried my best not to have too much Christmas in here. I know I've had a lot of Christmas in the last few weeks, so I sort of cut Christmas down quite a bit, and we're gonna do some more everyday items, some Halloween, and just some really neat little fall things, and a little bit of Christmas, just a little bit. So we'll start up here at the top. Have some really cool little plastic like wall planters, your little buggy, really cute in the yellow with the vines and everything. Really neat little 1950 wall pieces. And then right below it we have a framed, there's sewing cards, little advertising sewing cards. So there's actually two in there. This side is your Christmas fall, and the other side is more like a summer one. So all you have to do is flip it on your wall. It is sandwiched in between glass, and then it has been like your stained glass sealed with the metal around it. It's really a cool piece. I think I've sold some of these before in the past. They're not real easy to find. Actually, this was the first one that I've seen that since then. And then here are a couple of vintage Vera scarves. They are marked. Blue one right down there, and the more fall colored ones right over there. And I'll have measurements and everything on them the day of the sale. Yeah, let's start here. Right in the center, there is one of your little bird baskets. It is more of your rounded bottom, and the handle comes around. I did fill it with some of the flowers that I will have available at my sale. Now some of them have some velvet on them, and then some of them are your Japan little ones there at the bottom, and then some of them are just some older flowers, not really sure how old, but they don't have the velvet. They're more of a silk, but they're the older silk flowers. And then right in the back you'll see some more little flowers, little red ones, little flowered ones. Now these are Japan. They're little like paper flowers. They're really cool with the pom-pom centers. I'd say they're from the 70s. And they're sitting in I think a little glass green vase. I think I'm going to sell them all together, the flowers in the vase, everything. It's just a really cute little green vase. Would be pretty for fall. And then we have Mrs. Claus and one of the little elves. Now this is an Annalee. It is on the wooden stand. It's a really cool one. And then I have a couple of these trays with your acorn and leaves on them. Got a little paint missing here and there, but I think that doesn't hurt them in any way. It's just around the edges there on the yellow. Really cool cloisonne ornament, little birdhouse with the little bird coming out of it. Really pretty piece. And then one of your older little bendable dolls. Now she is an old one. This is Little Red Riding Hood. I want to say she is 1930s, and look at her old basket in her hand. She's really cool. And then right below her there is a doll head. Now this is a tin, and I think it's just brass colored. I'm not 100%. It could be a real thin brass, but it feels more like tin to me. A couple of little Halloween pieces. The little pumpkin here, it is glazed. It is a homemade piece. It is glazed on the inside where you can put candy unwrapped and everything in it. The little hat comes off the top, makes it a candy dish. And then the little skeleton, he's just a piece from the 90s. And he's a little trinket box that opens up. Cute. And then he's setting on some of these little tin molds like in front of him as well. And I thought those would be really cool for crafting. They're deep enough that you could do a little scene in it and make them into ornaments or little display pieces, like a little, what do they call them, assemblages. And then here are some little tumbling Santas right there, really cute. Just a set of 3 of those. I did make a little bunch of that silver. Now this is your metal pipe cleaners, but it is the tinsel. It is the old tinsel pipe cleaners. Really nice ones. I think there's a dozen of them there in that grouping. And then I did a couple little groups of ornaments. These are glass. You have your crescent moon, you have a sun, and then a full moon and an owl in that one. And I believe these are Germany and maybe Poland. I have to look. I can't remember now. I've looked through so many ornaments lately. And then here's another little set I'll be selling. And I think most of these are Czechoslovakia. Really neat little pieces there. The little soldier. You got Santa with the mushroom hat on. And then like a little snow baby and a little puppy dog. And then right beside it, we have this Tonala, Mexico little trinket box. And I did bring, I told y'all I did bring some St. Patrick's Annalees. This is one of my favorite ones I think I have ever purchased. I absolutely love this little guy. He's a little mouse. He's got that great big hat on and that huge oversized sweater. He is so stinking cute. I would leave him out all year round. He's so cute. The little tin recipe box beside it with the pineapple on top. Now it does have the cards and everything. There's no recipes in it. There's just the cards. And I will have 3 of your Halloween postcards. And they're in all different condition-wise. Some may be wrote on the back, some may not. They may be a corner bent or a crease. We'll look at those the day of the sale, and I'll let you know everything about them. Also, the brass easel that one card there in the center is on, it is also available. The Huntley and Palmer tin with the big pink and yellow roses on it. Really, really a cool tin. Love it. Colors are great on it. And then look at the little guy here, little cat with the little, like little, I don't know, would you call that like a little Peter Pan looking hat. He's a cutie. He's a Japan piece. And then the little collie there, I thought he had some nice fall colors to him, would look excellent in a display. Also a Japan piece. And then I picked out one more little mouse. She's got her little purse there. She's ready to go shopping. Really cute one. Annalee. 1956 rhinestone-eyed graduating owls. They are Lefton. And this brass turkey napkin holder. I just found that. That was a really neat. I was really happy when I found that. Whole table full of turkeys when I found that one. And that's the only one I picked up. The rest of them were chipped, cracked, or something overpriced, you know, but I did get that one. He was a cutie patootie, so I had to get him. And then right over here, we got a little scarecrow, a couple little Halloween pieces there. I think they're little Taiwan pieces, the little ghosts and pumpkins. The little scarecrow is a handmade painted piece. And then, not by me, but someone. And then here is my handmade piece that I did. I did a little witch. She is, her body top is a candle hugger that had its wings, an angel that had his wings broke off. So I made her up into a little witch. I made her hat, her dress, and everything. And then I mounted her on a, I believe it's an ornament holder. So she would stand atop it. And then she's got a little broom and everything she's riding on. She's really cute. And this behind her is that other tray. So she'll be available. She was sort of fun to make. So everything here is going to be available. That is on Sunday, September the 14th at 3 p.m. Central Time. I hope everyone can make it. And I'll see you then, guys. Bye for now.